I'm Not As Vegan Chick. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. So I'm here in my Vegtrug garden bed, and a couple of weeks ago I planted some greens, and I kind of forgot about it because I was so busy trying to put the potages together. So now that they're complete, I can come back and check on what's going on over here. And this is a pretty large Vegtrug, so I planted a lot of greens here. And I was supposed to come back and label everything properly, but I just left the seed packets. They're empty packets because I've used up what was left over in them, but I still need to label everything. I have this deer netting on here that keeps the deer and the squirrels out. So what I'm going to do now is clean this off so I can show you everything that is growing in here. All right, so I have these clips on the sides to hold the netting down. These are just clips that came out of my closet. So I'm just gonna set those aside. All of the stuff over here is stuff that I pulled out of the garden. It's about that time to start pulling some things out. A lot of stuff I still have in place that I'm not ready to put up yet, but all of my garden art, I definitely want to pull it out and get it wrapped up and stored away for next year. And a lot of my glass decor, garden decor, my mirrors that I keep on my fence, definitely wanted to take those down. And then I had some birdhouses here that no bird took resident in, so I'm taking those off the market and putting those in storage. And all this stuff I will bring back out early spring. So that's what I was doing earlier. But anyway, let me finish this project over here. Let me go ahead and take this off. This is like a huge piece of netting. So I really haven't had to do anything here because we've had a lot of rain. So it's just been taking care of itself. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is just get some labels so I can take these seed packets out of the garden bed. I didn't have any more new labels, so I had to actually reuse some labels. So those are what I had for my black eyed peas, but don't need that anymore. So I just wrote with a permanent marker on the back what they are, so be okay. All right, so I got them all labeled. We got the Purslane, and I do know that this is what Purslane pretty much looks like when it's growing. And it's just a seedling. Here is the curly kale. Same thing, it's just a label that was cucumbers earlier in the season. And this is some curly kale, I believe. And these are the Turnips 7 tops. And this was my beans. I don't know what I used that for. Oh, my chickpeas. I use that for my chickpeas and don't need that anymore. So got my turnips labeled. I don't need this leaf in here. Where's the leaf? Oh, here it is. Take these leaves, some of these leaves out. The leaves are actually good, but I want you to be able to see the seedlings better. Back here is the Calaloo, which used to be my basil label. Grew lots of basil this year, so don't need that. And Calaloo actually, I think, takes a long time to come up. I did grow some in the summer. The deer love Calaloo. Oh my gosh, they ate more of the Calaloo than I did. I don't know if that's maybe some there growing. It's supposed to be green Calaloo, but I've had Calaloo grow purple before, or this red burgundy color. So I don't know if that's what that is or not, but could be. We'll see. Give it some more time, but it definitely looks like something's coming up there. And lastly, we have some lacinato kale, which is my favorite type of kale to make kale chips. So I can remove that. And as you can see, there's a lot of that coming up. It looks pretty much just like the curly kale coming up. So that came up pretty quickly, and it's doing the best. By the way, all of these greens, the Purslane, the lacinato kale, curly kale, the turnips, and the Calaloo are all alkaline greens. They are all listed on Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide. So it's kind of my Dr. Sebi approved garden bed here. So hopefully I will get to enjoy these alkaline greens. All right, so I just put the netting back on. Looks nice and neat. Got all the greens labeled. You hear that sound? That's the sound that the squirrels make. It's so weird. Anyway, got all the greens labeled, and so nothing left to do but watch everything grow. I will keep you posted. I'll do another video in a couple of weeks and let you see how everything has grown. All right, so definitely stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye for now. There he is. And then, oh, did you see him jump? That was pretty far. I think that's a squirrel nest. Right, let's see, right there. Whoa, it's pretty close. Oh, I think he just threw something down at me. Look at that. I think that's a squirrel nest. It's pretty cool.